Hello and welcome to another episode of Expedition Aladragor. I am your dungeon master, SniperGuy, and I am joined by the Billy Brews Cruz. Say hello, Brews Cruz.
Hello, Brews.
That's so great. We got it on the first try. I definitely didn't have to do anything more than once because the stuff crashed. So, when last we left off, we were at the 10-foot pole, the world's largest 10-foot pole, where it was revealed that the people working there were cultists. There's a troll, there were some cultists, you guys bought some stuff with a magic bag that followed you around, you deposited some money into, you got a barrel full of rations, and
also, the
there's...
pole's not anyway 10 feet.
It's the world's largest 10-foot pole. It looks like a 10-foot pole, but it's like really big.
Hellyth, would it be better if we put model at the end of it? The world's largest 10-foot pole model.
I mean, that would be more accurate, yes.
There we go. We've solved the problem.
I'll go grab a bucket of paint from the boat.
I'm going to go climb on it.
Carve it into the side, like, not to actual scale.
It is specifically to scale. It is... But it's much larger.
So carve specifically to scale on the side. And I'll go get the paint, and we can touch up the sign.
Right, well, you do that. I think I'm going to head over to the shack here and go collect all the food and rations and whatnot that these dead folk don't need anymore. Seeing as how they tried to kill us, I don't feel bad about it.
Peter, I thought you were going to carve to scale in the side of the log.
I thought you just told me not to. Well, no, I was going to carve not to scale in it, and you were like, no, we're going to use paint because it is to scale.
Well, no,
Are there any other boats here?
No. I'm also going to rule that you guys don't have any paint on the boat because
blood.
You could get into way too many shenanigans with that. You do have blood.
We do have a lot of blood.
Wait, sniper paint is the line?
That's look, you didn't buy it.
With whatever else we want, but paint is the line.
There has to be paint here. These signs are painted. There has to be paint here.
What's
I guess I'll
they're
dig through the shack to
magically
find paint.
they're burnt. They're etched. I don't know. You could check the shack. Yeah, let's check. Roll me just a straight D20. We'll do a luck check. Actually, no. Do me an investigation. An investigation to see if you can find paint.
Billy will absolutely be attempting to find the paint as well.
Peter found a bucket of paint.
You're goddamn right.
It's half full because it's half full because it was used to make the signs. There you go.
Does that mean it also has a brush with it?
Yes.
Oh, good. I don't have to cut anybody up. Okay.
Cut someone's hand off.
Yeah, I guess Peter, instead of raiding the shack, starts to paint to scale on the side of the giant log.
Okay, all right.
What color is the paint?
What color would you like it to be?
Oh, I think it's like an undefinable puce. Just a color that nobody can really recognize.
Yeah, okay.
It's good. I think Billy will wander into the shack and just kind of poke around. I'm not going for the food, per se. I just want to see if there's anything else interesting in there.
In the shack is pretty much there's like some little tchotchkes and things. There's some like there are a couple of like t-shirts that say "I saw the world's biggest 10-foot pole."
Are there any shirts that say "I touched the world's largest 10-foot pole"?
Yes, but those are behind the counter.
Are there any shirts that say "world's largest 10-foot pole" and then just have an arrow pointing down?
The world's second largest 10-foot pole. Yes. But then mostly it's like there's some little...
Billy's like going through, he's like, ooh, like he throws that one on the ground.
There's some knickknacks, but then there's the barrels of rations. There's a barrel of fresh water as well. And then, yeah, that's it. And then there's like some like corn dogs and stuff.
Yeah. All right.
So
I'll eat a corn. I'll come out with a corn dog and go. Oh wait, we have some barrels. We should probably get those on the ship. Yeah.
Didn't that corn dog make you like violently ill earlier?
I just made that up.
What?
You just vomit on command?
I'm very sneaky. I stuck my finger down my throat when they weren't looking.
I feel like
and
we
then
went
I
to
had a
very
violent
different
reaction
parties.
because I'm not good with puke. So it
like
just
that
kind of
was a
keeps
bit of-
coming, you
I
know.
feel like that's a bit of an overreaction.
I feel like you're a little too good with puke if you can just do that.
Yeah, I mean you just gotta go like
That's not something most people just learn, mate.
Well, I am rather spectacular, thank you.
Can I roll athletics to see how many graves I've dug?
Are you doing that or just throwing them in the water?
I'm not throwing them in the fucking water. What the fuck?
Well, he's digging the graves. I'm dragging the bodies down towards the water.
Yeah.
I've got at least one grave that I'm gonna dig.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Oh, I don't actually have anything in that.
How deep are you wanting to dig these graves?
19.
19
Yeah,
feet down.
you've got you either
I was
have
gonna dig one giant grave. I wasn't gonna dig multiple.
okay, you can fit either the troll or all the people.
I'm gonna put all the people. We can mount the troll head on our ship so people don't fuck with us.
Okay, well, I feel like trolls
Wow.
are still people, but also, I have a very important question, Osa. What are you digging with?
I don't
The
know.
world's
They
largest
had a
hole.
shovel. There was a shovel.
There was a shovel. Okay.
Yeah, occasionally they have to shore up like the dirt and the rocks on the 10-foot pole.
So
Sure.
I'm gonna inspect the bag. Like it's not magical at all.
The bag,
if I
like
cast-
normally, last time when you guys walked in, the bag was like floating around and following you.
Sure.
Now, when you walk in, it was just lying on the floor. And like opening it
if I
up and
cast identify. Does it give me anything?
are you going to cast Identify?
Sure, I will cast identify.
Are you
As a
casting as a ritual? Okay, so you start casting Identify. That takes a minute. What's everybody else doing? Anybody doing anything else?
I'd like to attempt
Peter?
to cut off the troll's head.
Okay, that you can just do. That'll take a minute, but
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Peter walks back in with a paint. He's like, "I'm done. Also, why don't you just put a rock in the bag? See if it disappears. Wouldn't that be faster? To see if it, still functions?
I stuck my hand in it and didn't go anywhere.
Your hand's attached to your body, mate. Like,
Have you tried sticking your
wouldn't your
entire
whole
body
body
in it?
go?
I don't know, Peter. Why don't you try sticking something in it?
All right, Peter just tosses a rock in the bag.
you can see the rock in the bag.
Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. There, see? Bag's broken. Job done.
Would you like to finish casting the Identify spell?
Yes.
You do that, and a little glowing light appears above the bag. And then I'm totally stealing this bit, but I love it. And you hear a voice say, "Thank you for casting the Identify spell. What magic item are we identifying?"
This bag?
This bag is not magical.
How about
No,
you?
you need to identify the type of bag and everything. You don't just say it's not magical. You have a job, sir, or madam, or neither.
That's not what the spell description says.
Whatever.
I'll
Thank
ask
you
it to
for-
describe it to describe itself.
What, the spell?
The voice. Where is it coming from?
I am the Identify spell.
It is the identify spell.
Thank you for casting me. Please reach out again in the future if you need more magic items identified.
Wait, how long can you hold that for?
And then it vanishes.
God damn it.
Do you have something you need identified, Peter?
Well, I was gonna see if there are any magic items in the shop we might have overlooked. I was gonna cast my magic tingles and see if there's anything here, and then have your weird pocket voice identify the tingle that I found.
If you've got a weird tingle, I mean, like, maybe we should go see a doctor, but I guess, like, I could also just cast the spell again.
Oh, okay then. Just for giggles, I'm gonna use my magic awareness to see if there's any magic items that aren't within, total cover, within 60 feet of me. Anything in the shop that pings as magic.
So you're gonna cast Peter Tingle?
Yeah, it's just magic awareness. I can open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. It's not a spell. I got magic tingles.
There is, you can tell that there was a spell that like has dissipated. You can kind of get the remnants of it that was connected to the bag, and connected to buying stuff. Like probably you may have seen this before. A common spell for like shopkeeps and stuff, in order to like, you know, have people buy things and then move stuff and and deliver things out to people's carts and that sort of stuff. And so there was that kind of all connected in this sort of custom way, but you don't know where the bag was linked to. That money is no longer in the bag, but it went somewhere, but it's not here. And then there's no longer any actual active magic in the store. I also just remembered that in order to cast Identify, you have to have that pearl. So I'm gonna assume that
as a ritual you didn't
do have to have that pearl. I checked.
The point of a ritual is that you don't have to have the components.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'll double check, but I thought as a ritual you could just cast it without using the spell slot, but you still had to have the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm wrong, then.
But it's fine. We'll just go for it from here and say you have that, so you can cast it.
So I've never played a game that actually bothers to use the components. Do they get used up every time you cast the spell?
Not unless it specifically says. I think like Resurrection uses up the spell components, but like Chromatic Orb and Identify do not. You still have to have the item.
Oh, then I have a component pouch.
This is a pearl worth 100 gold. So that is not part of your component pouch.
Fair enough.
So, but we'll say you have it, just because Identify is a nice enough thing that.
Sure.
And you guys are from an island, so it makes sense that you'd have a pearl. So. All right. What else we doing?
Did we grab any more rations?
Billy's working on rolling out some barrels, but I'm very small. I'm like,
there are 2 more barrels of rations here.
Was there like a camp on the other side of the pole, the log?
No, there's like an empty field on the other side. Basically, all that's here is a tent.
I thought I remembered the troll coming from the other side of the pole. Yeah,
well, there's like a little sitting area over there.
Sure.
If you peek over there, where the troll was just like hanging out.
Oh, Meow, I got this for you in the gift shop. And I throw I touched the 10-foot pole t-shirt.
Hey! I put it on immediately.
and then I
what color did you get?
What color is it?
This one is it's like safety orange. Like really
Perfect.
bright.
Sick.
And then I toss Peter the world's second largest 10-foot pole t-shirt. For your axe.
Oh, thank you. It is quite a large axe. Although I don't think it's to scale. Would you like to inspect my pole, Hellyth? I hear you're a pole inspector.
Just glare at him.
All right, let's get this stuff on board and get out of here.
We should probably, I don't know, look around, see if there's anything here connecting these cultists to the ones back in starboard, or any clues that might lead us to the larger operation as a whole, since they told us that there's stuff around.
I'm going to do an investigation check.
Yeah, Peter would like to as well.
I rolled a 19 again.
All right.
It will not be that good.
With my 0 intelligence.
Oh, you did. Wow, it popped up real fast. I didn't even see it. Okay. So looking around, looking through the bodies and stuff, you found 14.5 gold.
So
nothing.
Like 5 silver or like a half piece of gold?
Like 5 silver.
Okay.
And you also find a note that is a little bit singed in that one cultist who killed himself. It is in his pocket, and I'll fold it up. And opening it up, it says, "You're behind on your payments. That's okay. Just make it up for next time. Also, stop putting bones in the bag, Throg."
Is there a signature or anything?
Yeah.
There is not.
Remind me, which of us killed the troll?
I did. Meow did, I believe.
Peter looks at Meow and he's like, "Hey, you hear that? You see that? You earned a title. Meow, Throg Slayer."
Fraud Slayer.
Yeah, Throg Slayer.
Fraud
Yeah,
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it. You got yourself a title.
Whoa! Have I cut off the troll's head at this point?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to start rolling it towards the boat.
Okay, you can probably just carry it. It's
Okay, sweet. I'd like to present it to our adventure dragon.
okay.
She is bleeding.
You take it down to the dragon, and the dragon says, "Hello, adventurer."
Of adventure.
Yes.
I point to this. I point to the troll head, and I say, "Points. Tier 3.
What quest is it you have completed?
Broad Slayer."
I do not have this one. What is that? Did you kill this man?
Yes.
Why?
He was going to end the world.
Shirt.
Could you maybe get someone else?
I scream at Peter to come in and help me.
Hi there. Magical dragon of adventure.
Hello.
Cool shirt.
Greetings. What seems to be the problem?
What what is that?
Well, it's a head.
Why?
It was obvious. What? Well, because it's a troll, and he tried to kill us, and my friend Meow here exercised his right to self-defense and killed the troll.
Broad Slayer.
Yes.
Yeah, troll's name was Throg. He slayed him. He's the Throg Slayer.
That is not a quest, per se.
He was an extra strong cultist. I feel like that counts as like a mini-boss or something.
I don't know. He was kind of big to be called a mini boss.
Who asked you to kill this troll?
Well, he did when he attacked us.
That is not how it works. Congratulations on killing your troll. Did you do anything else?
We stopped a cultist operation, what was scamming people to come see a pole that was definitely not 10 feet.
10 foot
Okay,
pole.
okay, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. What did you do?
Touch the 10-foot pole.
Touch 10-foot pole.
More importantly, we found a scam operation ran by cultists, and we killed them all once they tried to attack us and shut down the operation, thus improving the lives of the citizens here forever.
Right, and you've confirmed that no one else will be running this again.
Let's burn the pole.
I mean, we could definitely light it on fire. Would that earn us points?
Billy's
you an
already
awesome
running
dragon?
towards the trunk with split and tinder.
The kerosene.
This is a weird MLM.
Actually, yeah. When he's like, "Hey, have you confirmed that nobody can do this?" Peter's gonna lead his head out the boat and go, "Hey guys, burn the pole." Then poke his head back and say,
All right,
"We did
all right.
now."
You get a point. Jeez.
Point.
Thank you for your service. I look forward to killing more people in your name.
That's not... No, it's in your name.
I rolled a 9 for survival to start a fire.
Okay. You do, but it immediately starts spreading onto the grass more than the pole.
yeah, and I kind of try to stomp it out, but it's not working very well. And then I just kind of run back to the boat, say, "Job's done, let's go."
I'm gonna face palm and while mumbling cast prestidigitation to put out the grass fire.
That's
How
close
dry
enough
was
to
the
a
grass?
swamp. It was probably safe.
Are we in a swamp?
I think
You're
we left
on
this
like
one.
a riverbank area. There's grass.
It's like wetlands. That's what I'm imagining. Are we leaving?
Well, they
We're
gotta have
good?
the pole
Yes,
somewhere
yep,
up out of
let's
the water.
go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Time to leave.
So everybody,
I'm, like, already,
everybody
like-
piles on the boat. What are you doing with the troll head?
We don't have a like mast.
Yeah, you do.
We put it on the bowsprit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That's what I meant. Not a mast.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking we should have just kept the whole troll and then like mounted it like a mermaid.
I got questions about.
No, that's gonna rot.
head
It's gonna
of,
smell real
like-
bad.
Well, not just that, but trolls are people. We're basically just mounting the head of a person on the front of the boat and being like, "Trust us
true.
to enter your port. We're definitely not pirates."
Okay, fine.
We keep it in the adventure dragon room.
Are you still wearing the pirate outfit?
Absolute. Oh no, we slept. He would have gotten out of it. We slept.
I'm
God,
gonna-
that
I'm
would have been good though.
I'm gonna paint a sign that says, "Trust me, it was a cult. He was a cultist," and hang it over the troll's head.
We could just put it like under the ship, just as a souvenir. We don't have to put it on display.
Under the ship.
I mean, like in the Adventure Dragon room.
Just put it on the bed.
No, he's in a closet now. Remember?
We're just gonna start piling the skulls of our enemies at the base of this dragon.
I've come
Every
to claim
time
my
the dragon
bounty.
wakes up, the skull throne has grown.
They're just gonna be like, why does your boat smell so bad? Oh, you want to see our death room?
No, it's fine. The next port we stop at, I'll pick up
conquest
a
room.
crab pot, and we can, A, collect crabs, and B, deal with the rotting flesh part of this.
You should get like glass doors, so it's like a trophy case, but it's not. There's like not shelves. There's just like a bed in there, and then it's piled with skulls.
There you go. I do like the idea of like finding a way to convert our enemies' bodies into usable functions. So
We have to use every part of them.
Okay, so you have acquired 3 total barrels of rations.
Sounds good. 50 rations each was.
Each one will last one of you a month.
Each barrel.
Each barrel will last one person a month. Is what I.
It's like a couple weeks probably.
it'll get us to Midway.
Each barrel weighs 75 pounds, which is not an issue right now for your boat, but your boat does have a maximum like cargo hold, but that's fine.
That's like more of a recommendation than anything.
Yeah, you're nowhere near
Right.
It'll get low, but this is not enough to really cause an issue.
Magical Spirit Dragon doesn't add weight, does it?
No.
Perfect.
Depends on how many skulls you give him.
It starts
Eventually, he just
less and less translucent.
eventually he embodies like a bone golem made
Feed
of
me skulls.
enemies.
He gets more and more corporeal. We accidentally turn into the baddies.
All right,
so
and
we're
so
heading to Midway.
yeah, you guys are now sailing down the river. You kind of head back a ways from this little place because it was sort of like a tiny little offshoot. So you get back on the main river. On our map here, which I have posted in the Discord, if you're watching, it is here. Hey everybody, we're back. We had a small hiccup in that my computer exploded, so I rebooted real quick, and we're back. But anyway, I was going to show everyone the map.
The map that crashed the stream.
The map that crashed the stream last time. Here's the map. You guys are here-ish, a little bit above the Gnome Swamp. You have about a day's journey to get to Midway.
Before we start really journeying, like I'm gonna take like either a long rest or a short rest, but I'm almost dead.
You can certainly take a long rest. You'll need to take turns like driving the ship, sailing the ship. Someone will need to be at the helm, and so that as long as you guys are fine with doing that, I don't think we need to really make rolls for it. It's a very gentle going down the river kind of thing.
Sure. Just last time we tried to take a long rest, we got ambushed by gnomes.
Yeah, well,
true.
yes, that's true. But this time you should basically have a smooth sailing down the river until you're going to arrive there probably in the evening.
At Midway?
Okay.
At Midway. If that is your plan, and nothing else happens and you don't want to go anywhere else.
Are we just rolling up into Midway? Like, are we assuming we're good?
The big old Billy Brews cruise painted on the
Or
side.
should we maybe like
Does it
we're
glow or
worried about-
anything?
No,
Devil,
it just
I can
it
make
looks
it
like a
glow.
normal...
Since
Okay.
we're worried about devils and stuff, should we like park the boat a little ways down, like weigh anchor downstream, and then
No.
sneak up to the town?
It's fine because we're gonna need a quick getaway, maybe. So having the boat closer is a good
character.
idea.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm an expert at running away.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. Good meaning to talk to you about that, actually. You see, when you're running, you can't kill them.
That's
But
not
they
true.
also can't kill me.
I've seen jousting.
Well, jousting, you're running at each other.
Yeah, but you didn't say
Look,
running
You're right.
at
I
or
did.
away.
It's
You
meant
just
to
said
decide.
running.
So
It's like I'm jousting, except I go a little bit away out. It's all fine.
He's trying to get a gravity
Come back
assist.
around and come up behind them.
So, just to clarify, when we get to Midway, do we think that everyone there is evil, or do we think that it's just this one devil? I mean, he was right in the middle of town. Like,
Why
you
are
can
you
see a bunch of
assuming he's
buildings
evil?
behind him. I feel like if he's being that blatant about it, then the town probably is involved, yeah?
Isn't the town like drenched in blood?
No, just the kid.
Just the kid. Just the kid.
Can I do like a
Okay.
Can I do like a history check or something to see what I know about Midway?
Sure.
And
I'm gonna check my spell book for anything that's good for power washing.
What? I've never seen this. Public roll, yeah.
Yeah, something
13.
changed about roll 20 recently.
With the 13, you recall, based on what you saw and what you know of Midway, what you saw through the portal, because Meow, you were one of the ones that saw, right?
Nope.
He wasn't even in the room.
Okay, who did see? Let me have everybody just roll a history check, and then if you want to recall and share, go ahead and.
Got 11.
15.
Okay, who were our two people that saw the portal?
Peter saw the portal.
And
then
Billy was kind of close.
Alice and Billy were like in the room.
Okay, so you two have covered what you saw.
Right.
As for Hellyth, you know that this place is it's a midway point between the Green Keep and Port Starboard. It is a common stopping point for people to rest and refuel. It's a medium-sized sort of town. There's maybe total like in the neighborhood of like 600 people that live here. So it's a little busy at times, but it's got
600?
like thereabouts. It has like one main tavern. There's a mayor there. It's got a like some general stores and things like that. And then there's like one dock that is probably run by a just like one dock person that kind of manages that. But you do know that they have a lot of that motif of the red, white, brown stripes on stuff as sort of their like town theme. And I would say that Hellyth, you, especially being kind of part of some politics here and there, have maybe heard a little bit about the mayor of this town has probably sent out a lot of envoys, sent out a lot of things because this town being such an important stop between the Green Keep and Port Starboard, has probably tried to kind of push his influence onto some places a little bit. He really wants to be more important than he is, but from what you understand is this town is a more of a touristy thing because most of the major trade goes through the bigger rivers. Like the river you guys are on, up past the swamp into there is a much smaller thoroughfare. You also know that the town has the one main river that comes past it and is actually surrounded on all sides by water. But there's enough space. There's like fields and farms and that kind of stuff on one side. But the town comes up to the main river, but you could like theoretically sail all the way around it in a circle. But some of those are really skinny.
Okay. Is there like a I don't know if trail or like a road between Midway and Umbria?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I would say there's likely a road. It's probably not traveled all that often, but there probably is one.
Okay.
Is the entire river black right now? You
Yes.
mentioned we were going. Okay, so the whole thing is black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is this river fed from? I guess it's from the lake, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. How long does it take for us to get from where we were to Midway?
It's going to take you from where you are now about 9 hours.
So we can long rest?
You can long rest, but it'll be evening when you get there.
Sweet.
Does the blackness in the water seem to be adding any sort of like viscosity or thickness to it?
Yes.
Is it like a goo now?
It's not. I wouldn't say it's a goo, but it's definitely thicker than water.
Okay.
Is the
blood
goo magical?
How would you like to check that?
Detect magic?
Sure. You want to cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
Can you ritual that? Is that a...
No, but I'll cast it before we go down for the night.
Okay.
Does that use spell slots?
That's why I'm casting it before the long rest.
Oh, okay.
You do not detect any magic from the river itself or the water.
Okay. Can I commune with my patron to ask about it?
Sure. Do you want to do that during the long rest?
Sure.
I'm gonna take a short rest so that I can just be alert and keeping watch. Because
I might do the same.
Because we did kind of like we almost literally just woke up like a few hours ago, right?
You didn't get a long rest previously.
Overnight, right?
Well, we went from the gnome place where we had a long rest to...
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
But not since this combat, no.
Right.
I
didn't take any damage. I just need to get my key back. So I'm just going to meditate for half an hour, and then the other half hour of the short rest, I'll just be relaxing, and then I'll just keep watch while we're sailing.
I will also keep watch and steer the ship basically the entire time. So I'm going to also expend 2 hit dice.
Billy sitting there with a cup of coffee, like jittering, holding the steering wheel.
All right. Yeah. Back off!
Can't sleep.
I guess if you have a long resting, I don't need to use my key points to heal people first before I short rest. It's fine.
I mean, I think all the rest of us are taking long rests, so I don't think we're particularly worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the people who are staying awake, which I think is just Billy and Osa.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna take turns piloting the ship?
No, I'm just keeping watch. Billy's piloting. I'm not a...
Okay.
Yeah.
Billy, give me a survival check.
Oh, God. I wasn't expecting a roll. Hold on.
It's a very laid-back river. It's a very easy roll.
Are you trying to open the sheet? Oh.
No problems.
14.
You have no issues not steering the ship into the side of the river. You're not ever given it. You're fine.
I am amazing.
Nice spectrum of this time. Reverse engineering that sleeping poison we kind of talked about last time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I use my herbalism kit somehow?
Sure. Yeah, give me a roll with your herbalism kit, which would add your proficiency, and what do you want to do? Intelligence?
I'd rather do wisdom.
I would say this is definitely an intelligence.
Okay, so it's just +0. That's fine. 22. I crit.
Nat 20 on... Yeah, I'm just gonna say you do it. You know the plants that make this up. Most of them are from swampy areas.
Okay.
And this is a pretty weak sleeping thing.
I'm gonna jot it down.
Yeah, normally
It's like sleepy type tea, maybe.
Yeah. Normally it's like concentrated chamomile, basically.
It's not like dangerous.
Yeah. Well, it's only dangerous in like really high concentrations. And they tend to, you can tell that like what they had in their little sleeping darts was the sleeping darts were not only dipped in it, but they were hollow, like syringes.
Okay.
And so that's the reason like people would get actually knocked out, is that they were getting fully injected with it.
Right.
But if you just dipped it in one, it would make you maybe a little drowsy. Cool. if it punched the skin. But they like would boil it and bake it down for a really long time to make it really thick and viscous.
Cool.
Okay, so we're heading to Midway?
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
Do it.
All right. It is evening now as you approach Midway. You can see the sun, just the barest glimmers of the sunset are still coming over the horizon as you pull up into the dock. And here,
I go past the main dock.
Okay, there's only one dock.
There's another one.
There, you can. I do see here, TheKoolEagle, you were asking about this, but it's a long paragraph and I hadn't had a chance to read it here. You are acquainted with a network of smugglers who are willing to help you out of tight situations. You can stay for free in safe houses. I will say that you can do that. You can certainly invoke that to try and find that. But you don't see any docks for that. There's no ship side stuff for that.
Okay. Well, then I'll pull up to the main dock, I guess.
Okay. At the main dock, there is a human man wearing some pretty basic clothes, standing out there. Some just like brown linens, standing out there, who kind of waves you in, and like runs up and tosses you a rope and ties you up and helps you get like some stairs down to the dock. And he says, "Welcome, welcome
Yes.
to Midway.
Goodbye.
We're the halfway point. Yay!"
Yay.
Yay!
Halfway
it's-
between.
Halfway in between everywhere you need to be. Where are you heading, my fine fellows? Where will you be needing? Will you be needing lodging? Will you be needing shopping?
No, we're just parking to grab a quick meal. How much do we owe you?
Do you have any cargo?
Nothing for you, no.
Okay, just the parking deal.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And how long will you be staying?
A night
Just this
for
evening.
now.
Just this evening is going to be
Currently the plan.
5 silver for the boat.
Yeah, I throw 5 silver at him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Very good. Thank you. And he just puts it in his coin purse, and just says, "Very good. Registering the Billy Brews cruise."
Let's how about we do this? And I slip him another gold and I say, and we forget about the name of the boat.
It's written right there in very big letters.
Yes, but you're gonna forget about the name of the boat.
Look, if you're fine. Just forget about what boat.
Yes, excellent. And I just keep walking
that
by.
doesn't go into the coin purse; it goes into his pocket.
Yeah.
Says,
I'm gonna-
"Well,
I'm
is this
gonna-
your first time in Midway? Do you have any questions? Anything I can direct you towards?"
I've already started walking by him.
All right, very good.
I'm gonna slip him another gold to advertise for us as a cruise ship, the Billy Brews cruise. Like completely forget what he just paid you to do. I need you to advertise for our cruise ship.
All right, he looks like he might stab me though.
Yeah, well, he knows that if he stabs you, I stab him. So, and he's very, very concerned about getting stabbed.
He did get to me first, so give me a persuasion check.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, I mean, like you're asking him to. He's that's a charisma, not a I mean,
yep. It would be 8.
okay, yeah, still an 8 is. He says, "Well, look, no, I that's very kind, but I try and be loyal to the first person that gave me money.
Bribe you.
Unless you wanted to give me more money,
I will toss
you gotta
an extra
beat.
silver.
You toss how much?"
1 extra silver. That's more.
He says, "Very good."
And then,
Wow.
and then I say, oh, so you should give him some of your flyers too.
Oh yeah, here's some flyers.
That'd be good. Next dock boat that comes up, they're getting a flyer.
Thanks, appreciate it. I'm gonna stay on the ship because, and I say this quietly, there have been a lot of cultists around, and I'd hate for our boat to get sabotaged again. So I'm gonna hang out here. You guys want to bring me back some food?
Yeah.
Did you say that? You said that to us, not to the guy,
Correct.
right?
I'm saying that to you guys, presumably before we got off the boat.
Yeah. Noodle. Food.
Don't bring me whatever the hell you gave the bird guy. Just right. Hellyth, can you bring me some good food back?
Sure, of course.
Thank you.
What's the the guy tending to our boat? I'd like to wrap my arm around him.
Like in a hug or like?
No, like
a side arm.
The sidearm. I'm gonna whisper into your ear.
He looks at you and says, good evening."
Did you know the world is gonna end?
Oh.
Is that loud enough that
Is
any
it?
of the rest of us can hear it?
And then I
Yeah.
just walk away.
Well, I'm told that eventually okay, goodbye.
Peter would take this opportunity to walk up. Good day.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? I'm Peter.
Hello. I'm Conmar.
Ah, nice to meet you, Conmar. I figured one of us ought to probably actually introduce ourselves instead of just being weird and awkward.
No, that would be great. Yes. You have no idea how many people are weird and awkward, though. Most people don't talk to me. This is very pleasant.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I appreciate you putting up with my crew. They're eccentric but lovable. Hey,
I'm used to it. It's
so sorry to cut you off there, mate. You don't happen to have a devil problem in town, do you?
a devil problem?
Yeah, like big
with
devil
the
walks out in
devil?
the street, open. No, like a devil.
A devil. No, I don't think
Yeah.
I haven't seen the devil or a devil. Is
So
there
you
a
didn't
devil
hear-
problem?
You didn't hear anything? I don't know. A few days back, about a devil walking into the street and open up a 10-foot portal of fire. That wasn't something that like hit the gossip in your town.
Not that I know of.
What about the blood-drenched child?
Yeah, have you had any murders lately?
God, I hope not.
Would you like some?
Look, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I spend most of my time here on the dock. So I don't hear
Okay.
a lot about the inner workings of town. There's a lot of drama. I don't, it's small town politics, right? They get all weird with it. I tend to stay here and talk to these,
At this point,
people coming in.
Billy has noticed that nobody is like actually moving past this man, and I come back and I start shoving everyone. I'm like, no, enough information. Let's go.
Wait,
Let's
no,
go.
I have one
No,
more relevant
no,
question.
no.
Hey, Conway, do you have an adventurers guild?
No, we don't know.
Perfect. That's great. I love it. You do a good thing, Conway. Yeah, he'll go with Billy.
So you guys make your way to the end of the dock, and he kind of shouts out, "Hey, don't stop by the general store. My mom runs it. It's nice." And then,
Oh, family business. We'll do. You got it, Conway.
great. I'll give him a flyer.
A little table and a couple chairs out from under the deck, and ask him if he wants to play some cards.
He's just like, no, I'm gonna stay here. Thank you, though.
No, I'm going to sit on the dock and play cards with him.
Oh, well,
Keep an eye on the boat.
it is pretty late. All right.
Cool.
And I'm going to tell Peter to stop being so awkward and weird to people.
And then after a
Wait,
few
Mom,
games,
Peter,
I'll
people
make
hate
it
people
just
hate
often
talking
one
to
bag of
people.
gold.
You offered to give him some murder. How am I the weird and awkward one?
So as you guys are talking,
Strangers like that.
as you guys are talking, and you're kind of walking to the end of the dock, and you kind of step off onto the street, which is like cobblestone paved. It's not just dirt. There's like actual cobblestones, and it's gotten pretty dark now. There's like lanterns lit around on the streets and stuff because people are still moving about here and there, and you can hear off in the distance just the bustle of the tavern. Right, people are excited at the tavern and all that kind of stuff. You can see there is a banner hung between two of the lanterns that says "Happy Birthday, Eloise" across it. And then running out from the side of like from an alley, holding a brown bag, is this like disheveled looking man. Wearing just like all brown linens, but his are like torn and ripped and dirty. And he runs up to all of you and says, "New people!"
G'day! We are new. I'm Peter.
No, we're
this
not
is
new.
The Billy Brews
No,
crew.
No, you're new. You haven't been in this town before.
Correct.
I know. I haven't seen you. Here. Do you want to buy a magic bag?
Yeah.
Can you prove it's magic?
Yes. Do you have... It's a bag of holding. Do you have something long?
I've got the second largest hole in the world, my friend. As you can see on my shirt.
With the arrow pointing down.
He just opens the bag and is like, just put like... what do you got? Do you have a 10-foot pole?
I pick up a rock and drop it in the bag.
Yeah, it goes into the bag and just like vanishes. And then he's like, "Go ahead, reach in, grab it."
Really not. Can't tell if it's a bag of holding or a bag of devouring.
Okay,
Along a bit where they are.
no, I got you. And he like turns it around and goes, and then just grabs in real fast and pulls the rock out. But like his whole arm up to his shoulder goes in, like very obviously like reaching into extra dimensional space beyond the bag, and pulls out the same rock. Says, "Here, bag of holding. Name your price."
You seem
I would
very
like to make-
freaked out and weird about this whole thing.
I would like
Why
to make an
are you so
insight test.
desperate? Yeah, there.
Go ahead.
11.
He's selling you a bag of holding.
I
Guys,
check?
this is a bag of holding.
Can I
This is a
ask if
great
I
deal.
can like inspect the bag of holding?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything inside? Is there anything already inside the bag of holding?
No, I don't think so.
No,
You just
like I'm
flip it
gonna
upside
look.
down, right? Is that how they work?
I'm sorry, what?
You
I'm
can
gonna
just
open
flip
the
the
bag
bag
of
of holding
holding
upside down, right? Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. You like there's, as far as you can tell, there's nothing in it.
You said name your price. I'll give you 5 gold for it.
10.
What?
15? 15 gold. 15 gold.
20.
20?
No, why are you bidding against yourself?
20 gold. No, 20 gold seems perfect. 20 gold.
Why are you so desperate to sell this to us? You ran out of nowhere. You haven't
Look,
introduced
it's
yourself.
a great
Very
deal,
rude, by the
Peter.
way.
Peter, it's a great deal.
Look, do you want the bag?
Yes.
I said 20.
He's
I
holding
only have-
he's holding his hand out now.
I hand him 12 gold.
I'll hand him 8.
like you he takes that gold and then sees the other hand and takes that gold and then just like throws the bag at you and says, "Done deal, it's yours now," and then just runs.
All right, so I want to point out that we're in a town with a devil problem. A weird man just ran up and was desperate to give us a bag, to sell us a bag of holding, and we all just kind of trusted him.
Look,
and I'm
Peter,
very
our luck is
concerned.
turning around.
The fuck it
He
is,
seemed
mate.
very trustworthy.
I'd like to
Look,
put
really?
the
What
remainder
was
of my
his
bag
name?
of noodles I have into the bag. of holding.
His name was Good
Okay.
Sir.
See, that's the problem, Billy. You don't introduce yourself to anyone, and you don't take the time for proper
That's
socialization.
because the less people who know my name and the less people who I know their names, it's better for everybody, really.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, it is. I've been all around.
Yeah,
This
and
area.
everywhere I've gone with you, we've been betrayed and attacked.
Now, to be fair, that's not all my fault.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I'm
you
seeing
did
a
point out that
correlation.
you were present for all of it.
Right. Well, I got to go. And I just like start walking.
The stream?
We're good. Okay, where are you walking?
I'm walking to the general
Also,
store.
who has the bag? The general store's like right here at the edge of the.
Oh
at the
yeah,
edge of the
Meow.
road.
I think Meow got it because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Meow bought
I've
the
got it.
bag of treachery.
I've got it, and I have the bag, and I have placed my noodles in the bag.
Yeah, they like as soon as you do, like the weight of the noodles goes into the bag. The bag does not get heavier. Everything you may have never bags of holding are rather expensive. This was an absolute steal.
Potentially, literally.
it's a great deal, Meow. You should be proud of that win.
Thanks.
I still think you should be careful with that sack.
Which this set?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I'd be real careful. A homeless man just sold it to you out of desperation.
12 gold.
Look, now I might. I don't always pick up on social cues, but even I'm seeing something wrong with this one.
Really, Peter? Should we go ask the Dark Carpenters?
Bag of
Actually,
holding.
yes, that would be a great idea. Wait! If we're investigating this town, we should find the local chapter of the Dark Carpenters. They probably have information for us. In fact, I have a sudden need for a carpenter. Good day. And Peter's gonna walk off to try to find a carpenter.
Oh, okay. I want to follow after Peter.
Yeah, I'm going to the general store to poke around.
Okay. So Osa is back just having a great game of cards. Are you guys
I'm
betting?
gonna ask the guy if he knows anybody in this town that's good at punching people, or if he has a drug hookup. One of the two. Or both.
All right. Well, let's punching people. There's a guard. It's not many people. There's like 5 of them that we just call up. They're good at it.
Like literally punching people?
Well, like swordsman. Do you need like punching?
Like punching.
No, I mean, there are people that get into bar fights.
Cool. Is there money in that?
No, like they get mad at each other and then they fight in the tavern.
Cool. And do you know anybody that legally sells drugs?
There's the apothecary.
Okay, thank you.
Well, they sell all kinds of stuff. I mean, you could try them. Okay, so the Osa's having a conversation about drugs. Billy, you head into the general store.
Yes.
It's pretty late. The general's, you can see there's a woman inside. She's sweeping, and she's wearing like denim overalls, and just going about her business, doing her thing. And she looks up and says, "Well, hello there.
Oh, hello.
You're new in town."
That's, yeah, I suppose.
What can I get you? You selling? You buying? What are you looking for?
I don't know. Your son sent me.
Yes, he's out there. He docks the people.
What are you selling?
Well, we got general goods. We've got provisions. We've got a little bit of boat tack for you, and we've got all manner of farming supplies. But if you're in from the dock, then you wouldn't be needing those.
No, not the farming supplies, but the boat tackle. What kind of services do you offer?
Oh, well, we've just got some sealant and some wood and some stuff like that. What are you looking for in particular?
Well, my ship is currently held together by mud, and I would really like to fix that up a little bit.
Okay, all right. Now, just to be clear, is this a normal ship?
Yes.
What kind of, are you in a... Okay, all right, good. No, never mind. So, all right, so yeah, we've got just some supply. Are you a shipsman?
Yes. Absolutely.
Great. Well, I'll lead you. Here's the tools. You know what they're called. So I'll lead you over here. So which one of these do you need to buy?
And I look at them and like I kind of like give like the
Give me just what, an insight? Just
Hellyth would just know, no?
a 5.
Well, okay.
Assumably so.
All right. So Billy, you know that Far Side comic Cow Tools?
No.
Okay,
But you haven't seen Cow Tools?
You should Google Cow Tools, but essentially that's what you're looking at right now. There is just a shelf of just, you have no idea what is going on here.
Yes, this is perfect. I appreciate you bringing me here because I am, as I said, an expert.
That's good. That's good. Now, as you know, just gonna real
I know, of course.
check here. As you know, she picks up this weird, like, clampy looking doohickey. This is pretty rare. They don't make these everywhere. But it will really help.
I haven't seen one of those since I was born.
5 gold.
Absolutely a deal, madam.
Great. Lovely. You giving her 5 gold?
Yeah, I gave her 5 gold.
Okay, you have
ship doohickey down.
Yeah, you have ship doohickey.
Is Billy's middle name Mark?
Now, I do have a question for you. Is there a place that maybe you seem like a person about town? Is there a place where me and my compatriots might be able to stay out of the limelight? A lot of people have noticed us being new in town.
Well, now you're looking for the tavern, or are you looking for you're trying to stay under the radar? Now it's hard. We do have the dock, and you're the only boat out there. It looks like, just like peering through a window. So that's
Don't look at it.
not
Don't look at
easy
it.
to. Okay, all right, but it's the
Stop
only.
looking at it.
There's only one boat out there.
Like I'm standing in front of her, like I'm up on a table, like trying to like don't look at it.
Okay, all right. Well, it's the only boat out there, but so we could. But you yourselves want to stay somewhere a little different.
Yes.
Then we could do that. Well, you know, I don't know you very well. You're a big spender, though. And that's great. That's great.
I mean, this irreplaceable ship part.
Now, have you ever heard of what do you know about carpentry?
Oh, I know a great deal of carpentry.
What kind of carpentry?
The dark kind?
You are a man of many talents, Mr. What is your name? What is your name?
Found the Dark Carpenters before I
yes.
did.
My name is Brews.
All right, Brews.
Yes.
I'm just gonna. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go past the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna want to go past Swoopton's.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna look for a little shop. It's brown, and there's a nail sticking out of it all wrong. You'll know it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna knock.
As a carpenter, I'll know it.
You'll know it. You're gonna knock 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna get the hell out of my store because I don't deal with the dark carpenters.
Okay, absolutely, madam. A good day to you. Thank you for this thing. All right, goodbye.
All right. Well, what are Hellyth, Peter, and Meow doing?
I think
Finding
Hellyth
the
is
Dark
just
Carpenters.
hanging out outside the general store reading one of her dirty books.
Okay. And Peter went off to find the dark carpenters.
I'm following Peter wherever he goes.
Specifically, I'm just looking for somebody doing carpentry because it worked for me the last time.
It's okay. It is late in the evening. There is no one doing carpentry.
But if there were someone doing carpentry, that almost proves that they would be dark carpenters. Because who else is doing carpentry in the dark?
I'm gonna look for like a carpentry project that is like ongoing, but maybe the workers went home for the day.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Can do.
Can I roll as well since I'm with him?
Yeah, actually, give him advantage.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. I need it. God damn it.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Oh.
Well, I have a
7 and a 1. All you can do, you find the tavern, and then you're like, I don't know where I am, and there's a tavern, and that's
There's
all I
beer
got.
there.
The tavern's made of wood.
That's true. That's true. I guess I'm gonna go into the tavern
stonework.
and I'm gonna go up to the bartender. G'day. I'm Peter. Meow.
The tavern, the bar. So the tavern's pretty bumping at this point in the evening.
Okay.
It's quite busy. There's a lot of you can see like tradesmen and dock workers and just general like farmer folk in here, and that sort of stuff. And people are drinking and carrying on and having a good time. There's a bard just playing a lute in the corner, and the barkeep says, new folk, welcome."
G'day. We are new. Funny that people keep mentioning that.
Yes, well, it's always nice to see travelers. We haven't gotten that many as of late, but
It's
ever
probably
since-
because the river's
Yeah.
like blood.
no, people think that's cursed. It's bad. The river turns black. It's not good. I don't think it's cursed. It's gross. Don't drink it.
No. Why would I? That's awful. Especially when there's a fine establishment like this that'll sell me all the beer I can drink.
I wish you had been here 3 days ago to stop me from tasting the river. Here is an ale on
would
me.
make you do that? Oh, thank you. And I'm gonna take the ale and I'm gonna do one of those palm down gestures like I'm passing him something, and then I'm just gonna turn it up and there's a gold piece there, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, do you happen to know my buddy Daryl did?
Daryl, what?
I'm Daryl did. Looking for I'm a friend of Daryl did. I'm looking for some acquaintances of his.
I can't say I've ever met anyone named Durldit. Is he part of a merchant organization? Does he work here?
Yeah, he's a carpenter.
Oh.
I hate this so fucking.
Oh, and he leans down real close and kind of says, "He's a carpenter of ill repute."
I mean, he did a damn good job for the job we hired him for, right until the building burned down.
Okay, that sounds, yeah. Well, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go past the Swooptons. And then you're going to want to look for the crazy nail.
Okay, I need to get
Crazy nail.
the swoop-ins. Look for a crazy nail.
And he takes that gold piece and puts it in his pocket and says, "You, quiet."
What? Okay. Can do. Do I have to be quiet the whole way? Like,
Well, it was
It's part of
lovely
it.
meeting you.
oh, good meeting you too. Didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name's Follett.
Fullert. All right.
Yes.
Nice to
And
meet
happy
you, Fullert.
birthday! Happy birthday to the mayor's daughter! Woo! And everybody cheers.
Woo! Happy birthday to the male's daughter. Hey, speaking of, would she be like, I don't know, 9 and a girl?
What? I think she's turning 9. Yes.
Oh, well, that's concerning. All right, you have a good day. And, like, Peter just leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go figure out what the fuck a swooped in is.
Yeah, probably at that point, like I'm like walking past the tavern, past Swoop, like just going down the way that I was told to go.
I would imagine you guys like meet each other on the way out.
I follow Billy as he leaves the general store.
Yeah, and I'm like, Hellyth, I've got a doohickey. I pull out my doohickey I've purchased.
Do I know what it is?
Hellyth, this is just an extremely ornate pair of pliers.
It's for the boat. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Sure. Good job. Thank you.
Excellent. Yes, I thought you would appreciate it. Would you
It-
like to
it's
hold on to them?
Sure. I'll add them to my carpenter's tools.
I'm sure they'll come in very much.
I will say they're really
handy.
nice. They're like really, really good ones. So next time you do a boat check, you get advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hand them off to you. And I also say I've also picked up a lead for the Dark Carpenters
Oh,
here in town.
yeah?
Hopefully they'll be able to help us stay a little bit low. But I've noticed that everyone around here seems to know that we're new. It's not
Well,
great.
yes, we're new.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care when new people come into port and everything else.
Yes, because you're too drunk to notice that anyone is new.
Now, I'm not drunk right now. I will be after we do this dark carpentry thing and I go and get some ale, but
Insight
not
check.
this second. Like, I'm like shoving a bottle into my pocket.
Nope, I believe you.
sober as the day I was born. Little do you know that my mom gave me a lot of alcohol that day. Anyways,
Jeez.
This brand new baby is crying a lot. Don't do that.
anyways, we just have to go past the tavern and past this other store and look for a crazy nail. We have to knock 3 times. So let's go see if we can meet a
Do you ask what
contact.
sort of knock?
What do you mean?
Is it like a dovetail knock or like a slip joint knock or
3 knocks? What? That's enough. You just go boom, boom, boom. Done.
What if it's boom, boom, boom?
yeah? Have
What
we run into Peter?
Yeah, I would say like that's the you just Meow pops out of the darkness.
Peter walks around the
Boom,
corner,
boom, boom.
still holding the beer. The dude told me to leave. He didn't say to leave the beer. So
No, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, hey, Jake.
Wait. They do road beers here.
Oh yeah, you just talk to the bartender. He asks you very politely to leave. Crazy nail.
All right, hold
You're
on
just
one
like-
second. And I run in and I go grab a nail.
So you actually try and go in, and a huge like half ogre looking guy comes out and stands in front of the door, and just looks down at you and looks down at the rest of you and says, "At capacity."
Is this excuse me, is this because I'm a goblin?
He just doesn't respond. He just...
I'm going to be reporting this. Absolutely.
He
This
just
is
puts a hand down on the very big sword at his waist.
Fine. I'll go make my own booze and drink them. Good day, sir.
That's not legal in the city. Oh, they left.
So, gents, y'all are looking for a crazy nail, right?
Yes,
I'm
that's
guessing?
where
Is
I
that
got
right?
some information about the Dark Carpenters. It seems like maybe the town doesn't like the Dark Carpenters, though.
Yeah, I noticed
Well, yeah,
that too.
no one
After
likes
asking,
they're dark carpenters. Do you guys not understand this?
They
no,
seem
they're the most
lovely.
efficient carpenters I've ever met. That includes you.
Honestly, Durl was amazing.
Yeah,
He did an
Sure,
amazing
I was
job.
fantastic.
But as someone who was part of a coven, like you don't just go like, "Oh, hey, by the way, part of the Dark Carpenters Guild."
Yeah, but why not? Like, because Mystique builds marketing.
Yes. If you're like,
Okay,
if you've
okay.
got like a badge on, then like everyone's all like, "Oh, well, yeah, he's just a Dark Carpenter." But if you show up out of nowhere, do a real good job, and then just leave like a little mark when you're done, damn.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. We did find him. By the way, pretty sure the male's daughter is working with the devil.
Oh, is that the happy birthday Eloise thing?
Yeah, turns out that's the male's daughter. She is a girl, and she is about 9 years old, which checks out for about the age of the girl I saw with the devil.
Peter, you are showing way too much interest into a girl that young.
No, I'm showing that much interest into a devil worshipper.
Well,
someone affiliated with him. I didn't say they're worshiping.
We'll figure it out soon. Let's go meet up with our contact and see if we can grease some palms maybe and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just saying. We have some investigating to do, and I think we might be pissing off another mayor.
That seems to be our MO,
This
so
one
that's fine.
lives.
Honestly, if I could count how many times I've angered a mayor in my life.
Yeah, but
that
how many mayors have you had?
Actually explain some things.
It's weird. Why is this boat named the Mayor Killer? Okay,
Right,
so
anyways,
walking
let's
past, you can see
continue. Yes.
there's the tavern. Then there's some like houses and some various little shops. There's a shop that sells like rock candy and just some little stalls with farm. And at this late, everything's closed pretty much. You do see the apothecary that you pass. It is called Swoopton's Super Swills.
Does the rock candy like look like? Is that something we would be used to?
Yeah, there's like in bigger towns and that kind of thing. They might make like little sugary rock candy things.
Sure.
The apothecary is like jauntily sort of painted to like it's a normal building, the same as the other buildings, but it's sort of painted to look like a mushroom, like it's sort of a fun little novelty thing. And you kind of get the idea that this is like, oh, this is like a touristy town where they try and like play things up that way as people. And you're still seeing that striped motif everywhere. And those same colors are on the mushroom. The mushroom still seems open. The lights are on there. And then there's like 2 more stalls of just food trading and stuff, but everything's closed up there. And then you see a house that has a very like conspicuous nail above the door that is like at a like 45-degree angle, like crooked out of the wood and not all the way in.
I'm gonna hand Billy the pliers and see like, there you go, Billy, go do her.
What? But
the
this
nail.
This is for a boat.
A nail's a nail, man.
No, this is a very fancy tool for the boats.
I don't think we're supposed to tear the nail out, gents.
No. We're supposed to knock. Hammer thrust way in. We're supposed to knock 3 times.
Yeah, with a hand.
Right. Like this, and Peter just beats on the door 3 times.
Just the door immediately opens and there's a guy standing there, just like normal looking dude wearing like overalls and just like cloth overalls and looks at all of you.
Billy kind of goes like, huh, and like strikes a pose.
And he's just like, he's opened it just far enough that his face is out and goes, what do you want?
Oh, hi there. We're friends of Durldid?
Durl did the hammer?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Or Durl did the wrench?
He mostly did hammering, I think. Yeah.
Hammer.
Good.
Window.
Good. That was a trick question.
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, we're looking to find more friends of Durldid, and we're hoping that, seeing as how you're such find people of great repute, the right sort, you might be able to give us some information about this here town.
Also, also a place to stay.
You need a place to stay?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Do you need work?
Yeah, it seems like everybody is not super happy.
Wait. Are you members or clients?
It depends. How do you join?
Clients. Okay. You can't come inside, but around back, there's a stable, some hay, and sleep back there.
Okay. I would like to maybe ask for some information, if that's all right.
Yeah. Go around back. I'll meet you back there.
Oh, I understand. I thought.
And
that
he
was
just slams the door.
All right. Good to see you. And Peter's gonna finish the beer, set the mug down at the door, and walk around to the hay.
I assume you all go back there. Coming around the corner, you can see there is indeed like a little stable with a little alley where there's like one old-looking mule there that is hung out. And the back door of this establishment is open, and that same dude has his head stuck out the exact same way out of the back door. Says, "All right, we can talk here."
Is this like a safer area?
Yes. We're off the main road.
That makes sense.
There's no one else out and about, but okay.
You never know.
So,
all right.
The mayor has ambitions.
Oh, does those ambitions include his daughter and a devil?
What?
Yeah, she's like.
You can't just say his daughter's a devil. You'll get killed.
No. His daughter with a devil.
There's a devil? No, you tell me. Now I'm interested.
Okay.
All right.
Are you fucking with this? I really gotta know, because, like, I saw a devil open, like, a 10, 15-foot rift
no one
of
has
fire
seen this.
in the middle of the street.
Peter, why does it get bigger every time you tell this story?
Well, no, it was 10 feet. It was 10 feet. You're
I
right.
mean,
You said 15. You tried to say 20 one time.
You are correct. It was a 10-foot portal of fire. The devil was standing there, turned around, stole an artifact out of the air. You could clearly see the whole town behind him. It was broad daylight. Tossed it to a little 9-year-old girl covered in blood and closed it. And none of you fuckers saw it. That's what you tried to tell me.
Look,
Nobody saw the devil in the 10-foot portal of fire.
I'm mostly inside this house, but I have not heard of that.
Fuck.
How? How is it that everyone in this town has?
I don't know.
I'm gonna stage whisper to Peter. Have you considered it might not have happened?
They stole the artifact.
Is your friend okay?
He's fine. And
has he been to the apothecary?
No, but he maybe needs to go.
Wait, is it that sort of an apothecary?
Oh, it depends on what you're bringing.
I'm gonna use the sending stone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, yo, Osa, they got drugs down here.
And then I will sit back at the apothecary, right?
And then I'm gonna sit back thumbs up.
You can't
like an
send
emoji.
it back. You can only
Yeah, that's.
Oh, fine.
wait 24 hours.
Is this all of us included?
Yeah. Everyone gets it.
I'd like to reply, big mushroom, period.
Right. Anyways, we need a place to stay. We're going to do some investigation, so we're trying to lie low. Do you have any way we can do that? It seems like everyone in the town's real interested in us.
Well, yeah, because we keep walking around asking about the mayor's daughter and devils.
Yeah, most people show up earlier in the day, and then it's not as big of a deal because there's more boats. Although the past couple of days there hasn't been boats.
It's probably because the river's all black and gross.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Could we maybe hire you for a quick job on our ship to maybe like cover up the name of the boat and make it look a little more inconspicuous?
Why would you want to do that?
Well, we're trying to lie low at the moment.
We all agreed that it should be called the Billy Brews Cruise.
I agree,
but name of the boat.
But right now we're not in.
Wait. Are you Billy Brews?
Yes.
No,
you.
absolutely
We
not that
are-
one.
He's
Not
a
that
good
one.
friend,
we are
Billy
his
Brews.
Brews.
Not that one.
Ooh.
Like,
No,
why
yeah.
would you say it like that?
You know what? I'm gonna go inside. You guys enjoy the hay.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. You're safe here. I just don't want to be seen talking to you.
Oh. Okay.
Why?
All right.
He's perfectly normal.
Have a good evening. And he closes the door. But right as when he closes the door, you can hear a clock in the town strike midnight. It starts doing the dung dung, and when it gets to, like, you all kind of go over and start looking at the hay, and when it hits the 12th dung, all 5 of you wake up on the boat. It's morning.
Wait, what happened? Because I didn't get to do my thing with the guy on the dock. I was talking to him. I was going to get a bunch of shit out of him.
Was there? Okay, we can go back. Is there other stuff you want to talk to the guy on the boat about?
I just want to know what the fuck's been going on in town. I just want to, get some scuttlebutt.
Yeah, go for it. What you want to ask him?
Kind of shit.
You guys are playing cards? You got a specific thing you want to ask about?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, how long have you been living here?
Oh, I grew up here.
Okay.
Me and Mama, she runs the general store, and then when I was of age, I started running the dock.
Start running the dock. Okay.
The last guy fell in the river and died.
Or after it turned
You
black.
couldn't swim? Did he get caught under a boat?
No,
What
you
happened?
should. Yeah, see, I can swim. That was his mistake.
Oh. Huh. Those guys have not come back with my food. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been a bit. I've got some jerky. I'll share it. And he just pulls out like a
Thank
little.
you. And then I still have like half a pouch of that tobacco that I got back in Port Starboard, and I'll hand him a.
Oh, that's lovely. This is fine. This is great.
Smoking and eating jerky. I'm sorry. I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I apologize.
Okay, no, that's great. And then you also hear, and he goes, "Oh, I guess it's midnight." And then, bam! You are waking up in your hammock or your bed or wherever
We
in
remember
the boat.
everything?
And yeah, you remember everything.
How far away are we from Midway?
You're at Midway. You're docked. Like looking,
did we
like
get
quickly
back here?
looking out the window. It is early morning. You can hear like a rooster going. "Bark, bark, bark, bark." And we're gonna take a quick break. And we'll be right back.
Why? Feel like that?
I say,
Good morning, and welcome back to Midway.
Why am I here?
Yeah, like, why are we on the boat? And why is it daytime? It was nighttime, and we were in a stable.
None of us
we're on a
passed
boat.
out, right? Like, I was only a little buzzed.
I had 1 beer.
Only one?
Yeah, only 1 beer.
Do you not carry any with you?
No, not usually.
is there any evidence that the Dark Carpenters achieved any work on our boat overnight?
Give me a perception check.
Can I do it with? Oh, I guess I already have proficiency.
No, your boat looks identical. However, Meow, you do notice you still have your bag of holding.
Sweet.
And then Billy, you're cradling your weird boat doohickey.
Are we still missing?
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Hellyth.
Hellyth has it. Hellyth has it. Yeah. You gave it to Hellyth. Oh, so I'm sorry. What was your question?
We're still missing all the gold and everything we spent.
Yep.
Okay. Osa's just gonna get up, assuming that he was given bad jerky and that these guys helped him out on the dock.
What happened, everyone?
That's a good goddamn question. We were in the stables, and it was nighttime, and now it's morning, and we're on the boat.
Like, I've had a lot of blackouts, but I didn't have that much last night.
No.
I didn't have anything to drink last
Does
night.
anyone remember anything? Like,
I heard a bell, and then it was like,
yeah, it was midnight, right?
yeah, I
That
think
was the
so.
last bell you heard?
And then we were here. Do I feel
Do I know if
rested?
it's possible to have magic do that?
It's possible for magic to do anything.
Fair enough.
Am I rested though? Like, would I have felt like I had a long rest?
You feel like you're waking up. You do not feel like you had the benefits of necessarily a long rest.
Okay.
Do any of us have any new or unusual markings?
Peter immediately gets naked.
While this is happening, Billy just wanders out. Out onto the top.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as Peter starts taking off his clothes, you hear a hello, hello.
Yeah,
all right, just a minute, chicken for Mark.
I kind of like walk down. I'm like, hello.
So are you like going out on the deck?
Yeah, and I like walk down my dock.
Yeah, Conmar is there, and he's setting up the stairs on the boat. It says, "Oh, hello, good morning. Sorry, I just got here. Welcome. I'll go ahead and check you in. How long will you be staying?"
Well, I've already checked in, mate.
He like flips a little pad. Says, "No, I don't have you here."
Point per. We paid you yesterday.
I did.
You have
I
2
did
extra
pay
gold
you.
in your left pocket.
Conmar,
He,
is everyone in this town stuck?
what?
Is everyone in this town stuck?
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck, but I do enjoy my job.
Hey, Conmar, when was the last time you saw a new person?
It's been a couple of days. The river has been turning black. So you said check my. I don't have anything. I've got no. You haven't paid yet.
Have you ever seen us before?
No, I don't believe so.
Then how do we know your name?
Are you
and
naked
your
right
mom
now?
works at the local grocery store.
Is there a way
General
for
store,
me to
general store.
do like an Arcana check to see if we're stuck in a time loop?
You can do an Arcana check.
Will it tell me?
Can I roll
anything?
insight on this guy to see if he's just trying to grift us into paying again?
Yeah, give me an insight. Arcana, there's no magic anywhere.
We're good.
With a 7. With a 17, no, he's being fully honest, especially with you spending time with him previously. He does not seem, he seems like a very trustworthy, nice person. Like, you don't detect any sign of deception from him whatsoever.
So, I noticed that, like, the doohickey, Hellyth had the doohickey, but I look at my purse, and am I still out my gold?
Yep.
All right.
Wait.
How much is it to dock the boat? Is it 6 silver for a day?
How long are you planning to stay? Just one day?
Yes.
5 silver.
Forever.
5 silver. I'm sorry.
Now, are you planning on doing any trading? You doing any of that?
No, we're not. We're tourists. We're here just for the day.
Okay, great. Yeah, 5 silver for one day then. Mm-hmm.
All right. I give him 5 silver.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. And so I'll just mark this down as the Billy's Brews cruise.
Yep.
That's correct. Yeah.
We're starting a company under it.
Oh, that's lovely.
We're gonna be a cruise ship.
Well,
what is a cruise ship?
We're gonna have beer.
Okay, I'm interested.
And games.
Oh, on the boat.
I think we should change the name though.
No, it's Billy. So it'll be Billy, and then his last name is Brews.
No, it's not.
Well,
my name's not Brews.
How do you spell your name? Anyways, on the boat you can see it's Brews, BREW, like a drink, and then it's a cruise.
Well, now, are you worried that people are going to be upset about the river being black because you guys are coming from the you wouldn't know, right? You don't know why.
We'll just do like a dark time cruise, so you can't tell the water's black. But why is the water black?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't heard anything. It was a couple of days ago. It just started doing this, and
the way you said that made me.
No, I was hoping that you guys knew, but you came from the other way, not from upstream.
Anyways, here's a gold.
Oh,
let's forget the name, Billy Brews.
What name?
Exactly. Good boy. And I move on.
We should not be doing this every day. Wait, he should have flyers from me. Does he not have anything we gave him, but we still are missing our shit?
Correct.
That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. We're just getting robbed. Let's leave. We don't need to be here. I'm raising anchor. Why are we still here?
Everybody else is off the boat. Are you going to raise anchor by yourself?
Peter is still getting naked.
Inside the boat or outside the boat?
Inside the boat.
We should just leave.
Peter is naked. Peter, you do not see any weird markings.
Okay.
Meow, what are you doing?
Meow's trying to get off the boat, find some answers. This is
yeah. The stairs are set. I assume Billy went down because he was giving money to Conmar.
I've docked the boat officially and unofficially.
So Meow, you're with Billy. Hellyth, what are you doing? I'd love to call on people eating.
I'm trying to figure out if I can prove or how I can prove that we're stuck in a time loop. Because that's my Hellyth is fairly certain that's what's happening.
Hellyth has seen Groundhog Day.
Yeah, apparently. Billy is going to because he already knows where to go to the Dark Carpenter this time. He's just gonna walk directly during day, all the way down to the Dark Carpenter's house.
Okay.
What was his name? I'm sorry.
You didn't actually ask.
Right. All right. Well, I walked to
forward or something.
I walked to his house and I go knock on the door 3 times.
And he pops out and looks at you and looks like more awake now in the morning.
Yeah.
But like, give me a perception check before he opens the door.
Okay. Actually, I would like to go to the back door.
Okay.
A 3.
Okay. Yep. With a 3, you knock on the back door. The back door opens. He pops his head out and goes, "What?"
I say, Drill did sent me.
Drill did the hammer or Drill did the wrench?
Drill did the hammer.
That
was a trick question. How dare you?
Ha ha ha! What do you need? Are you a client or a member?
I'm a member, and we need some safety. We're here on a job.
Show me your tattoo.
Well, about that.
Peter bends over and starts to pull down
Peter's not there.
No, this is just Billy by himself. Yeah.
I just got the name wrong.
I've just been inducted into the Dark Carpenters, and
he just throws a nail at you. How dare you?
Okay. I'm a client. Leave me alone.
What do you want?
I was here yesterday. Do you remember me?
No, you weren't.
I was.
No.
I know. Isn't that weird?
What day do you think it is?
I don't know.
We don't have calendars.
Do we have a calendar?
Billy doesn't know either way, even with the calendar.
I should have come up with a calendar before I asked that question.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll be honest with you. I don't know the days. I usually drink a lot, and they all kind of blend together. But I was here last night, and we talked, and you sent me around here. You told me, you asked me that question. Daryl did the hammer or Daryl did the wrench? And you said, it was a trick question. And then the bell struck 12, and then I woke up back on my boat.
12 noon?
12 midnight.
Hmm.
When was the last time you've left your house?
We don't have a bell.
My name, you don't have a bell?
Well, fuck.
That's bad.
Wait a minute.
Is it?
Wait. They don't have a bell, but the guy at the dock heard a bell and went, "Oh, it must be midnight." Not what the fuck is that bell?
Yeah, because you hear the strike midnight and you're like, you go, "Oh, it's midnight," and then you go, "Wait, what?"
You guys aren't here.
Yeah. Either way. Okay, you don't.
Sorry,
I sound like look at the town like back like that way. I'm like, there's no bell tower here. Something is amiss, Dark Carpenter. And I'm here to solve it. Okay, can I come in? Can we talk inside?
No.
Do you have a place that we can talk?
We're talking right now. What do you want to talk about?
About the shit that's going on.
I don't see any shit that's going on. Do you need a place to stay, or do you want to hire us?
I want to hire you, but I'm going to pay you at the end of the job. To help us figure out what's going on in this town, because
That's
there's something...
no, that's not how this works. You should know how this works.
I mean, I did hire Daryl to do a specific job. I mean, our boat needs some fixing.
Oh, what kind of fixing?
It's currently covered in mud, and I'd like to actually fix it up. It's barely seaworthy.
Did you just ask me to clean your boat?
No. The swamp gnomes, they did this. It's good mud.
You want me to fix the boat?
I want you to fix the boat, but it's currently held together by mud. But take away the mud, and fix the problems,
and make the boat better.
Yes.
Do you want the boat to be magic?
Yes.
Do you want the boat to be dark?
Yes.
Who would you like to dedicate the boat to?
I'm gonna have to talk to my crew about that.
Billy
but
Brews.
Billy Brews sounds great. Yes.
No. You know what I mean. Which
Well,
patron?
do you have a specific list I can look at?
What? What?
What?
You know what? Come back when you're serious about this.
Okay.
And he closes the door. Hey, I also just remembered that Hellyth was gonna commune, right?
Yeah, about
I'm
the black
so sorry
fine.
that we overlooked that. And that was during the long rest on the way here, right?
Yeah.
What exactly were you communing?
Just where? Or what?
Like, what were you asking your patron?
What is the source of the black in the water?
Okay. I will say that as you communed over your long rest, that you got no actual words, but just a general sense of urgency. This is a problem. It's an urgent problem. And urging you to fix it and kind of nudging you to keep going further upstream.
Is like most of this like communicated to me through like words that feel highlighted in the dirty novels that I'm reading?
It absolutely can be, yes.
It can be on.
And there's like I don't know if you've ever read an actual dirty novel, but
there's a lot of times where they say urgent and need.
Well, and there's a lot of there's normal scenes, right, between the urgent scenes and the urgent scenes are the ones where you're getting these revelations, right? But it's all like times when people are being intimate and procreating and that sort of stuff in these novels, and that's when you're getting these messages through from your patron. Like, you ever go into, when you're driving and you go into, you realize that, you sort of, snap awake and are like, oh, I've been, driving for, 20 minutes and I have no idea, I was just on autopilot.
Yeah, no idea where I am, why there's
you were doing that,
with
your book. You, snapped awake and are like, oh, I remember everything, but I didn't realize I was, actually reading. And you have to, go back and, reread the chapters, but you still got all that from your patron.
Okay.
So anyway, Billy, the door has been shut on you. Yeah. Peter, Meow, Osa, and Hellyth, you're all still at the boat.
Yeah.
Can I ritually cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
While Peter's still getting undressed and dressed.
How long does Detect Magic take?
Peter
is it a minute? 10 minutes?
I feel like Peter could have gotten undressed and dressed. Oh, no. It was the trip. Never mind. Got the timeline messed up.
I can get undressed very quickly. Not 10 minutes.
I was thinking that was happening during the time when Hellyth was commuting, but we already acknowledged that was, on the trip here. So.
Osa's going to go to the apothecary if we're not leaving this cursed town.
Maybe you'll be so pleased.
I'll go with Osa if that's fine.
Okay.
Brody, Hellyth was doing a thing, right?
I'm ritually I'm casting Detect Magic.
Okay, so Hellyth, your Detect Magic goes off, and you don't detect anything other than the normal, magic items you guys have.
So, after you get done, Peter recognizes magic and is being very patient, and then he goes up to Hellyth and he's like, "Hey, Hellyth, so they think that today is the mayor's daughter's birthday.
Have you asked them that?
Well, that's what they told me yesterday. And they've got big banners out for it."
What's the guy's name?
Which guy?
The mayor?
The guy on the dock.
Conmar.
Hey, Conmar.
Yes?
Was today supposed to be the day of the mayor's birthday?
Oh, yes. He's turning 9, I think.
Right, that's what I was just telling you, Hellyth.
It helps to have. Had he told you that before? Just
Yes.
now?
No, not
Today.
just now. Yesterday.
Exactly. So we had to prove,
Okay.
because
okay.
otherwise,
Sure. I think I see where you're going. I guess my point is, yesterday, when I was talking to people and investigating, nobody had seen the devil either, with a big portal of fire in the middle of town that should have been seen by everybody.
you said it was in the middle of town?
I could see a whole lot of buildings behind it,
Sure.
and
So
there
like,
was a little girl covered in blood
you
who
said
looked
like
to be
midday.
around 9 years old. Yeah, middle of the day. Same day as it was, same time of day as it was in Starboard when we get betrayed.
So let's go post up near the town square,
So I'm thinking
and I
that,
can use my familiar to watch the town square.
well, I don't. My point is that I think that this weird little time fuckery loop has got something to do with the mayor's daughter and this devil, and whatever they did with the artifact.
Well, yeah, but you said they were in the middle of town around noon, so let's.
I could see a lot of buildings. I don't know where exactly in town it was. We could do some investigation and try to find that. Assuming those two in particular are still here, and not that whatever dastardly deed they did cursed the whole town. My point is, I think those two are directly responsible for what's happened to the town.
I mean, that's not unreasonable, although large assumption, but I do agree that we are stuck in this town and that needs to get fixed.
Right, but that was how many days ago? That was like, I don't know, a week? Something. How long ago was it, Sniper, that we were in Starboard?
Oh, I think it was 3 or 4 days, because I think it was 3 days from the swamp to here, from the swamp gnomes, and it was a day or two to the swamp gnomes.
I'm gonna be like, Hellyth, 1 second. Hey, Conway.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got a real bad case of the river shits, and I've been out for a few days. Don't know how many days it is. Could you remind me what day it is?
It is the 22nd day of Kythorn.
Was that the day that we were in Starboard when everything went to shit?
Do both towns use the same calendar?
Presumably. You would think that the whole continent does, since they do trade and stuff.
Yes.
So that was the same day.
Yes.
Okay. I guess.
Shit. So I turned to Hellyth and I'm like, you see that? They still think it was that day that the artifact was stolen and the demon did the thing with the kid covered in blood.
Devil.
Thank you.
It's spring, by the way.
Who would benefit most from every day being the mayor's daughter's birthday?
The mayor's daughter.
I'm gonna go get some drugs. I'm gonna go watch after the apothecary.
I think we need to go break into another mayor's house.
So Osa and Meow are heading to the apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where did Billy went to the carpenters. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you make it down to Swoopton's Super Swills, which is that building painted to look like a mushroom. And going inside, there are 2 kindly old women in here. They are both owlins. They are bird people that look like owls, basically. But they're definitely elderly. And they are wearing, like, you know, apothecary robes that have like dirt and flowers and stuff sticking out of them, and are carrying some little bottles, and one of them like does that owl thing where they turn their head 180 to look at you without actually turning around. He goes, "Oh,
Hello, I'd like to open a tab. I'll pay you tomorrow."
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't do tabs. we can put an order in for you. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for. What did Leaf say? I'm looking for some good shit.
Oh, you're one of those. Now, how old are you, dearie?
Definitely a legit age.
And the
I'm
other one,
35 years old.
the other one looks over and says, "Mildred, you can't keep asking everyone how old they are." And looks over and says, "Henrietta, we can't just give drugs to anyone."
How old are you?
What a rude thing to ask! They both say in unison. You're not a child though. You're tall. How tall are you?
I'm like 6'3".
Okay, children are not that short. No, this is.
Assuming I'm human, I could be like a half giant child.
That's fine.
Body weight still counts.
Now, what kind of drugs are you looking for? Are you looking to have fun? And then the other one goes, "Oh, are you looking to party?"
Party!
I'm going to.
This was looking to party.
Okay.
We haven't seen your kind around in a while. How's the forest?
Fucking meow.
Party!
The forest is a party. That's lovely.
Always. Always a
Excellent.
party.
Excellent.
I'm going to pull out the tiny little, however much of that tree paste shit I got.
Huh?
I'm going to ask them. I'm going to say, I was told that this shit can knock you out for a day. Do you have anything near that level?
One of them just snatches it from you and sniffs it. And then her eyes like roll back into her head and she goes, "Oh!"
How much of that do I have, by the way?
You have like a tiny little,
Like a thimble?
like a single serving.
Okay.
Yeah. It says, "Oh,
It's a single sheet of paper.
oh, that's
Square
great."
paper.
Yeah. Could you make that?
Oh, I don't think we have any. We can't make something that potent.
Okay.
We have
Well, I do
some
need that back.
tobacco. We have some riverweed.
Riverweed?
I've never had riverweed. I'll buy some riverweed. How much?
Oh, very good. That would be. What do you? How much do you want?
What type of units of measurement do we use in this world?
I'll take an eighth.
That's 30 silver.
I
I'll
hand
take
over
twice
the
what he's taking, I guess.
30 silver is just 3 gold, right?
Yes.
I'll just hand over 3 gold.
Expensive
Yeah,
as
sweet.
fuck. What the shit?
It is.
Look, man, you're not gonna tell the gods, right?
No. I'm not a cop.
Gods?
No, yeah, you
Gods?
you seem legit.
Party gods?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying you seem legit.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not a narc. I would.
Why did you say it like that?
I remember
Why
the
did you
word.
look into the
I
camera?
remember the word.
You're not supposed to look into the hidden camera when you say it.
They're also like both just talking
I'm not a
interchangeably. Says, "Oh, not me." A wire? No.
You,
What else can we do for you, dearie?
do you have anything that can keep somebody awake for an extended period of time?
Ah. No. Well,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Just a mountain of coke.
I mean, the
Yeah, so
riverweed. If you just kind of, depending which one did we give him? And they
mean
just
the
confer. They go, no, yeah, the riverweed can help.
Okay.
That's the awake kind.
Thanks. I'm gonna walk out of the apothecary,
Okay.
and I'm going to look at Meow because he seems to be more in the know about the shit that I do. I'm like, do you eat this? Do you smoke this? What is this?
My
My default is smoke. I assume that you just smoke anything.
I just nod my head. Yeah. Party!
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is just a like tobacco like thing with some like THC properties.
We need to come up with a way to track how many loops we've been in, just in case.
Oh, we do a riverweed each loop we're in.
Well,
So
why
we-
don't we?
count-
That's the line.
Count
That's
riverweed. See how
Yeah.
long.
Is there like a bench? Is there like a town square type area? Let me see.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
town
gonna
square
just-
outside the tavern, actually.
I'm just gonna post up here and just use my herbalism kit the way Leaf taught me to, and just sit here all day.
Okay. So
keep in
Osa's
mind
doing
I'm
that.
rolling
Meow,
Or you-
what are you gonna do as Osa sets up and starts rolling joints?
I'd like to watch him and learn from him.
Great.
I don't know how you'll do this with feather hands. I know that might sound a little like.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I'm walking away now. I'm not learning anymore.
What are Hellyth and Peter doing?
I mean, Peter wants to break into the mayor's house.
Why don't we give it one more loop, Peter? One more loop before we start with the breaking and entering charges.
Osa is so
We
against
can't
breaking
charge
into
us
the
if
official
nobody
house, he's
remembers
probably
we
going
did
to
it.
actively try to stop you. Just as heads
So-
up.
Osa's
Meanwhile,
not there.
Right, but so I was going to say, like, the town square you said is here?
Well, I haven't actually marked things. The map I put in there, I haven't showed stream yet. It's just a
Sure.
general thing.
Right,
But yeah,
but
there's
so-
kind of there's like a
the
little
river.
fountain there in the middle, and
So, like, where is that in relation to the dock? Is it, like, is the dock right there at the river next to it? Or is it, like, towards one end of the town or the other?
the dock would be more right here.
Okay, so towards upstream of the town.
Yeah, and this is
Or
I don't think
downstream.
there's enough buildings on this map to really.
Sure.
This is a representation, not to scale.
So we may or may not cross Osa as we walk towards as Peter tries to go break into the mansion, and I try and maybe convince
Well, I mean,
him to
Peter's not going to do it on his own. He's
Oh,
gonna
sure.
try to get the group together to do it.
Okay.
But Peter's definitely like, obviously, it's this fucking kid. Like, this is clearly what's happening.
not. Yeah, probably.
I mean, Peter's pretty sure this is clearly what's happening.
It's probably like getting to be about noonish now, as everybody has walked through town and done everything. And I will say that those of you who are out in the street, so like Billy is wrapping up his conversation, and then what are you doing after that, Billy? Where are you heading?
The bar.
Okay, so you're heading back to the tavern. So you're walking along the road. The two of you are kind of heading to the town square. Osa's in the town square with Meow. And off in the distance, you hear music coming down the road. And looking down the road, there is a parade coming down the road that is holding up balloons and playing streamers, and people are doing those little poppy things that you pull and it goes and shoots off like confetti. And there is a parade float up in front, and there's a little girl who will be recognized by Peter. As it's the same girl, wearing the same clothes, not covered in blood this time, but wearing a little party hat and like sitting up on the parade float, which is being carried by people as they go by. And there's a very regal looking man wearing like a tuxedo, like very fancy clothes, sitting behind her, kind of waving at people as they go by. And there's like people are coming out to see everything. People are excited, and the little girl kind of looks bored, like a little bit, sitting up there and looking around. And you can see this approaching, and there's like a band playing behind her and everything. And it says across the float, "Happy birthday, Eloise."
I have a question. I would like to pull out my calligraphy supplies and draw a portrait of her just in case we need it for reference later down the road. I do have this expert duplication skill, which copying, writing a craft work produced by yourself or someone else. Can I use that as like a similar thing to draw like pretty representative portrait of her?
I would say that's not quite the same skill as drawing a portrait of someone, but you could probably draw something close enough that most people would be able to recognize it. It's not like
about as accurate as one of those police sketches.
Yeah, you're not gonna go into like you know an art museum with this, but it's enough for you to be like, have you seen this person, and someone to recognize it.
Okay, perfect.
Does she have the artifact?
She does not.
Okay.
That'd be great. Wearing it as a hat. Just...
That's her party hat.
Peter is gonna like not so subtly just like give her a suspicious glare as she goes past.
Let me see here.
You take 50 points of damage.
Yeah, you just explode.
You just die. You're dead.
50 points, you say?
She actually, like, you
that
see
would be
her
a
kind of
problem.
perk up and look around and make eye contact with like every single one of you, and very, very specifically is like, new people. You can see her saying, new people.
We need to leave. We need to leave. Holy shit.
It's
Scorching
really
ray?
weird that everyone notices that we're new, right?
I told you guys.
Like,
No one cares when I come in to play.
I would say you've all kind of met back up as the parade passes you.
Yeah.
And she's like, at the point it passes you fully, you can see like she stands up and is like looking back over her chair at all of you.
oh, Peter hasn't stopped, like,
And just like,
dead
"New
staring
people!"
her in the face.
We need to get that.
And then
Scorching ray
she
sniper
waves
rifle.
at all of you.
I give
give
a
her a
little
little-
wave back.
Osa's doing an incredible job of keeping his
Peter.
head down and just keeping at his work.
Peter drums his fingers on his axe. And then Peter's gonna turn to the group and be like, yeah, the last time I saw that little kid, she was covered in blood and being passed an artifact by a devil. Also, she looked damn bored for her birthday parade, so if she's bored of it, it probably means she's done this a few times.
You see her like scramble up over the chair and go to try and like jump off the float, and the guy in the tuxedo catches her and puts her back in the float and just
tuxedo?
like, yeah.
Oh.
And
The mayor.
he leans down and just you see him start like talking to her like on one knee, like in a very serious thing, and she just goes, "Ah."
Wasn't the devil wearing a tuxedo?
Was he?
I'm pretty sure I remember Osa didn't witness it. I'm sorry, this is out of character. I'm pretty sure the devil was wearing a tuxedo.
I, Desmond, have the memory of a goldfish and don't remember.
Right. Well, that was
I
interesting.
also don't remember what I said.
Okay, I was
But
about to say-
maybe we'll have to
Let's-
check.
Let's go to the tavern and figure some things out.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I walk right in and I say, ales for my entire party.
Excellent. That'll be 2 gold.
I'll follow him in, but I'll
Absolutely.
leave my familiar out front.
You said it, and the bouncer just looks at you and goes, "Ugh."
And then I'll tell him to leave Miss Ruby alone.
You don't leave that in the street.
It's sitting on the bench next to him.
All right.
I like the idea
He's
that this
standing up like
octopus
by the
is-
door.
I like the idea that
It's
it's
hanging
actually like sitting like a human on a bench, like its tentacles are folded over like legs, and it's just slowly kicking 2 tentacles.
He just looks at it and just goes, fine.
Right. And like I usher everyone over to like a corner booth where nobody else is.
All right, and once I sit down, I'll do the thing where I can like look through the familiar's perception.
Okay.
So that was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're breaking into the mayor's house, right? Since the little girl is clearly tied to this.
And we were absolutely like, I've had days where I've felt like I've been living the same thing over and over. That's pretty common, honestly.
Oh, so
But-
it's just like, oh, go ahead.
I feel like this is slightly different where it actually is happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
she was so excited about it, I'm pretty sure she remembers every day. But nobody else does, because she made a deal with the devil and he screwed her over.
Well, that's a lot of thinking. I'm not a smart goblin, but
Yes, you are, Billy. Don't sell yourself short. You're very
That's-
brilliant.
I mean, yes, I am. But
See? You're doing it already.
I believe what may be going on is we need to investigate the mayor's mansion. Yes, as was said, because there's obviously something going on here. No one remembers us. I've spent an absorbent amount of gold already today. and I'm running out. I don't like it. We need to go. Even if we don't do anything else, we need to go rob the mayor. I feel. Yeah.
Whoa, Billy!
So,
We're
that-
trying
that-
to save the mayor's daughter, not rob him.
As
Why would
soon
you
as-
rob the
Finder's
mayor?
fee. Finder's
As
fee.
soon
We're
as-
saving the daughter. We're taking a finder's fee. It makes sense. He'll
We're
be
heroes,
happy.
Billy. That's
Yes.
not very heroic.
No, it's a very heroic thing. All heroes get a finder's fee.
Yeah, but you don't steal it.
No, you do. Like it's making a service to them.
No, I'm pretty sure you don't. That defeats the whole purpose. Why was that the first place your mind went?
I don't know. I'm just down a lot of money, and he has a lot, and we're doing a favor, and it'll pay out in the end.
Yeah, that's what the mafia thinks. Sorry, they call them syndicates in this world. That's what the syndicates think.
Well, those people are great. Let's stay away from them. All right. Anyways, let's go and visit the mayor's mansion. We may or may not steal anything. I don't know yet. We'll feel it by ear.
I'm sorry, Osa, go ahead.
As soon as he said, "Let's break into the mayor's house," Osa was half out of his seat, and then as soon as he said, "Let's go rob the mayor," he was walking towards the door.
Hey, right as you're leaving, though, the barmaid comes over and brings another round, and kind of overhears and says, "Oh, the mayor's mansion is closed today. You can't go visit there. It's the birthday."
Oh, yeah, we saw that. Could you tell us where the mayor's mansion is so we can visit them tomorrow?
Oh yes, yeah. You just follow this road straight east.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. And it'll be obvious which building it is, which house.
Oh yes, the mayor's mansion, the manor, it's behind some walls, and there's some guards there that you can talk to about getting an appointment.
Okay, and the guards, they will be there today, regardless of the fact that nobody's there, obviously.
Well, yes.
Okay. I just
So
wanted to make
you
sure. I
guys are
didn't
new
wanna-
in town. That's lovely. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's our first day twice.
What?
It's our first day.
Well, that's great. It's so well. I'm happy to have you. Are you trading? You just visiting?
We're just passing through.
Lovely. You got to try the rock candy. That's a big highlight.
Okay.
Normally I would say that you could swim in the South River, but you can't do that now because it's all turned black. So I wouldn't recommend
it's
it.
very sludgy.
But normally it's great. So come back when it's better.
Yeah, we'll be sure to do that.
Thanks,
so-
love. I flip her a silver.
Thank you very much. And she just tucks it in and just walks away.
Right. So we're going to the back way, yeah?
Oh, yeah, since half the people are missing from the mayor's house, this is the perfect time to break in.
Absolutely.
Osa's sitting on the bench with the octopus, just hanging out right by the door.
I'll play you with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
It can't do any, so it's just.
Yeah, so I figure now is a good time, right? Because the mayor and everyone else is busy.
Yeah, we
We'll
gotta
do
go into the mayor's house.
A little nooner break-in, yeah?
Well, if we get
Well,
caught,
I mean,
wake
yeah,
up.
We gotta get it done before midnight. You are absolutely correct, Meow.
How
And,
long would you
like,
guys say
I
you've
do-
been here?
Oh, we're probably on the third or fourth round at this point, so I'm gonna guess we've been here for a few hours.
Oh, I didn't.
Jesus.
Have we?
I thought it was 15 minutes. That's
Dude,
the
Peter
vibe I
would've
was
wanted
getting,
to
but
say-
okay.
Yeah, Peter wouldn't have wanted to stay there for hours. I thought we walked in, you ordered a beer, and we sat down and immediately.
Oh, then we
started
had a second
plotting.
round, and then it was then
What
the food
second
came.
round?
No,
When was
you
the
You guys
second
keep talking.
round?
I'll be right back.
I felt like it was pretty clear that Peter, the moment we sat down, was like, "Yeah, so we're breaking in, right?"
Yeah,
Well,
I thought that's what happened.
Yeah, but we haven't had any food today, yeah? I'm
Osa's
hungry.
chair.
Food with food.
Osa's never actually fully sat down in his chair. He was almost there, then he heard wait,
Oh,
there.
okay.
And he's like, okay.
You
Well,
guys just let me know what you need me to do and make sure it's very vague. I'll
Look, all right.
I mean,
I'm a nimble goblin. I can get over any fences or anything we need to. I'll get in there and
Funny
unlock the
part
door.
is-
I
is-
think we need to clarify that, we are just breaking in order to break the curse on this town, right? Like, that's the whole objective, is break in, break the curse,
Absolutely, and
save
get a
the town.
reward.
If they want to give us a reward, they can. We're adventurers. We're not doing this we're not strong-arming them. We're here to save
Doesn't
people.
being adventurers mean like finders keepers?
Yeah, exactly.
no.
Finders keepers. Thank you, Hellyth.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
only for, like, temples and, like, ruins.
Why though? Like, why? What's wrong with
Because
this?
people live here. This is their stuff.
And that stuff in temples and ruins is also somebody's stuff.
No,
Technically,
they're
yeah.
abandoned. That's the whole point. They're abandoned and infested with monsters.
Anyways, I feel like we should absolutely claim finder's fee. Like, we are, I'm hurting money wise, and I feel everyone else is. Yeah,
I'm set.
I'm doing all right with
I'm
money.
looking great at money.
Yeah, money's not
Technically,
really
you
an
still
issue
have the
for me.
72 gold or whatever that we got from the admiral.
Yeah, Riverweed. I got a bad of
wait.
holding.
How much gold are you all used to living with exactly?
A lot.
I mean, I don't use that much gold. I'm a pretty simple person. Like, I go into the world, I find bad guys harassing travelers, I make them no longer harass travelers, and I keep moving.
Have you never
lucky
had
we
an
do not
hot oil masseuse?
Why would I? No, can't say I have. Sounds lovely.
It is lovely, but it costs quite a bit.
I'm just really glad that Hellyth isn't here for this conversation, so I don't have to answer the question.
Where did Hellyth go?
Because I'm
She's zoned
puppeting
out.
the familiar. I can't hear you guys or see you guys.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, well, fine. I promise I won't steal any gold right now. But let's take a look around the mansion. Like, I'll get in. Like, we just need to make sure I'll unlock a door. Everyone else can get in, and we'll take a look.
Okay, let's go collect the others.
Sounds good.
Go outside. And Peter will walk outside where Osa is, and he says, "Hey, Osa, come with me. We're gonna go save a town."
Yeah, you don't have to fucking lie to me. Just don't tell me what to do.
No, I'm not. Wait, I'm not lying. Osa, I'm trying. Osa, there's witnesses.
I'm just gonna get up and be like, okay, let's go.
I finished everyone's beer that's on the table too, by the way.
I
Including the one
look
that's sitting in
really,
front of Hellyth
I look
that's, like-
really sadly at my now empty amber.
Well, I didn't think you were gonna finish it, mate. Sorry. Next time.
Hellyth sees Peter walking by and it's just like, oh wait, crap. So I have to like jump up and follow you guys out.
Oh yeah, Hellyth, come with us. We gotta go
I'm
save
guessing
a
Hellyth
town.
saw everybody walk out the door and was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we're gonna go venture towards the mayor's house.
So the mayor's house is a surprisingly intimidating edifice for a town of this size. It has stone walls that are about 13 feet high. They are topped with spikes and barbed wire all the way around the fairly large manor grounds. Past the gate, you can see there are like patrols of guards moving around.
Is this the mayor's house or is this the prison?
This is the mayor's house. And then out in front, there are two guards standing on either side, and then there is one guard standing in the middle of the gate, who steps up to you and says, "Halt!
Oh, g'day.
Happy birthday!"
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Excellent. What can I do you for?
Oh, we'd like to make an appointment to see the mayor tomorrow so that we can wish his daughter a happy birthday in person.
I think he's all booked up tomorrow. We could get you the day after?
Okay. Billy, do you want to run back to the boat and check our calendar real quick while we discuss this?
Absolutely. And I go like walk off, and the moment I can, I just duck into the brush.
You're in a town. There's not really brush.
Okay. Well,
Shrub
like
or
I walk away out of eyesight, and then I go
like
back to the wall.
into like an alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So like, okay, so he's busy tomorrow. What about the day after?
No, yeah, the day after, maybe 2.
2 o'clock
Yes.
in the
So
morning.
he's
That feels a
scheduled.
little early.
No, afternoon. Afternoon.
So he's
Afternoon.
scheduled appointments for the next couple weeks.
Well, he's a very busy man, the mayor.
Right. Just checking.
And what is it you will be meeting about?
Well, we want to congratulate. We want to wish his daughter a happy birthday.
Oh,
Could you tell her?
don't mention his wife.
No, I won't. I won't. There's a slip of my tongue. I'm sorry. I get a little ahead of myself sometimes. Why not? Out of curiosity.
We're not going to talk about this here. I've got you penciled in for 2 o'clock, day after tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh, right.
And he
wait.
like about faces and walks back like 2 feet in front of
Can
the
you
gate.
suggest a present?
You're too late. Today was the birthday.
Well, yeah. It's okay. You're right. It is very rude of us. All right. So 2 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Day after. Oh, I'm sorry. Slipped my mind.
24th.
Yes, the 24th. Indeed.
What time do you guys think it is now?
It's
Probably like
getting
5.
to like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I mean, we were pretty quick in the bar. We waited in the tavern or
When
in
did
the
we wake
town at
up?
noon, right?
I thought we went to the tavern at noon.
Yeah, because I was intentionally
Yeah,
trying to like wait.
And then
at
I
the
got
town
really
square at
drunk with everybody.
And then you walked up here, and yeah, it took a little bit. So I'm gonna say about 5 o'clock. Like the sun's heading down.
I would like to, like, since I ducked away kind of while this conversation is going on, kind of scout around and see if I can find any like easily breachable spots.
Give me an investigation check.
That's gonna be a natural 1.
Billy, this is the scariest compound you've ever seen.
I don't think I could break out of here.
I like that Billy is completely confident in his ability to break in. It's breaking out. He doesn't do. Like,
I
even
figured
with
it
a
was just-
natural 1.
I figured it was just he was so used to breaking out of places that's his first thought.
Yeah, so I'll go meet up with everybody then, I guess, because I didn't find anything useful. This place is insane. This is the most advanced.
What? So the rest of you are just
defensive
kind of backing up, kind of to a.
I don't
I
walk up to
guess,
it. I
yeah.
assume everyone's moving away while I say
Okay.
this. Like I come back. But yeah, this is the most advanced defensive system I've ever seen.
Which direction was the parade going? Was it going?
It actually, you see it coming back now. I will say that you can hear the music, and the kid is fully asleep. The guy in the tuxedo is holding her, just cradled. And they are like, the music is still playing, but it's playing really softly, and it's going past. The guards all move to surround, and the gate opens, and it passes through to go up inside.
Hey, just a thought, fellas.
Is it hiding
What?
underneath the entire night or the entire day, holding on to that to ride in? I had that same
No.
thought.
No, I was thinking we just kidnapped the mayor's daughter.
I'm sorry.
No, so like we can map out their schedule because we get to play this day over and over, so we know where they'll be.
Mm-hmm.
We take her, we leave the town,
Now-
get far enough away that she doesn't reset the day. Maybe that breaks the curse. Then
Peter,
we bring her
did
back
you-
to her loving family, and everything's fine. The curse has been broken. She's returned with her family. We can interrogate her about the devil.
You want to interrogate a 9-year-old child?
May I remind you that this 9-year-old child was covered in blood and making a pact with the devil.
You
Yes,
saw her sign a pact with the devil?
I'd like
Hey,
to pull
devil.
out my picture of the girl and just point at her while Peter's talking.
Meow, where are you keeping the picture?
Ooh, we could toss in my bag of holding.
Was it in your bag of holding?
Sure.
Okay. As
Let's roll
you
with it.
as you reach inside the bag of holding to pull your picture out, the sun goes down. It finally crests over the hill, and things get dark. And just like at that moment, you see like magical lanterns all light up. The town is, has the lanterns enchanted in that way. So automatically when they get dark enough to kick on, which is very fancy, very nice. But right as that happens, you reach in and you pull out the picture. And as you pull your arm out and hold the picture up, another hand reaches up out of the bag of holding and grabs your wrist.
Grab it
And
back,
starts pulling and heaving itself up out of the bag.
Ooh.
And that's where we'll end this week. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. So sorry about the live stream issues. Hopefully those will be cleared up, but we will be putting this up on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're watching on Twitch, follow all those things. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good evening, and we'll see you next time with more Expedition Aladragor! Good night, Internet.
Bye-bye.